So yeah, that's the big question. Down payment and closing costs. How do you save up for that amount of money? So everyone needs to bring a certain amount of money to buy a house. Whether you've got, you can get gifted your down payment or closing costs, you still need a little bit of money up front because you need the earnest money, which tends to be 1% of the list price right now. That has fluctuated through the years. Sometimes it's as low as $100, sometimes they want 3 or 4%. That gets paid up front. That's a deposit for your house, basically. Then you need to pay an inspector if you want. I highly advise getting an inspector on any house, whether it's a new build or an older house. They're about anywhere between $500-700. This is so worthwhile because if you spend that money and you find issues, that allows you to say, I want to move on with this house, or no, this house is way too much work for me. So saying that, you know, you're going to need anywhere between possibly 3,000, well, anywhere from 1,000 up to, you know, maybe 7,000 to even get started on a home. Then we need to see down payment and closing costs. Where do they come from? How do you save up for that? Well, you can save up every month, put money aside, you know, you watch your budget and you build up. So depending on the loan type, it could be a 0 down payment, you know, anywhere up to however much you want to put down. So USDA is 0 down, VA loan is 0 down. Those are two great options. We can do conventional from 3%. So if you buy a $300,000 house, you need 3%, that's $9,000 for down payment. Closing costs, you can look round about the same, anywhere between 3 and 5%, depending on where you're buying. And that's also depending on the insurance and taxes. That's all part of your closing costs. Title fees tend to be the same everywhere in Texas, within a few dollars of each other, depending on the title company. And I would start looking at 3 to 5% of closing costs. What if you don't have those? So we can do a down payment assistance program. That will pay for your down payment. That's normally an FHA loan, covers a 3.5% down payment. You still got to find the closing cost. So you can borrow those, you can get seller concessions to cover those, or you can just save up your own money. As I said, between 3 and 5% of the listing price goes towards closing costs. And that's pretty much it. You know, just talk to me first. I can tell you how much you possibly need and how we can help you.